Apple has always been strategic with its product refresh cycles, and in 2024, that strategy was on full display. While many were expecting the highly anticipated Apple Watch Ultra 3, what we got instead was a continuation of the Ultra 2 with subtle updates. This has stirred conversations across the tech world. Why did Apple hold back this year? And more importantly, what's brewing behind the scenes? Let's unravel what's coming next for Apple's rugged smartwatch series, especially with everything we know and suspect about the Apple Watch Ultra 3, potentially arriving in 2025. Apple's strategic pause in 2024. The absence of a new Ultra model in 2024 wasn't due to lack of innovation, but rather a deliberate reset. Apple focused on refining the Ultra 2 by adding a new dark titanium finish and introducing new band styles. Small but intentional changes to maintain interest. It signals a larger pivot, a bigger leap forward coming in the next generation. That leap is widely rumored to be the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and if whispers are correct, it may represent the most dramatic shift in Apple Watch design history. The evolution of Ultra, from tough to sophisticated. The original Apple Watch Ultra in 2022 marked Apple's commitment to a category that blends extreme sports functionality with luxury tech. It wasn't just for adventurers climbing mountains or diving deep underwater. It was for anyone who wanted a no-compromise Apple Watch. The bold casing, huge battery, and the dedicated action button offered a fresh identity. The Ultra 2 in 2023 added a new chip and a brighter display, but visually and functionally, the experience remained largely the same. Many users appreciated the consistency, but in the fast-moving world of wearables, something bold is always expected and overdue. Apple seems to understand this better than anyone, and that's why all signs point to a massive Ultra revamp in 2025. Enter Apple Watch Ultra 3. Slimmer, smarter, sharper. Design renderings and leaks suggest Apple is planning its thinnest Ultra model yet. That might seem contradictory to the Ultra's rugged aesthetic, but Apple's recent design philosophy hints at how this might work. The iPad Pro 2024 saw a dramatic slimming of its frame with no compromise in power or battery life. The same could easily apply to the watch. A slimmer Ultra doesn't mean weaker. It means smarter use of materials, better chip efficiency, and improved integration. Apple's ability to pack more into less has reached new heights with the M4 iPad Pro. The same mindset, when applied to the Ultra 3, could yield an extremely durable watch that feels lighter, fits better under sleeves, and delivers all the power users have come to expect. Bigger display, smaller bezels, a new visual era. One of the most exciting aspects of the rumored Ultra 3 redesign is the edge-to-edge display. This could represent the largest and most immersive Apple Watch screen ever created. The current Ultra already has a generous screen size, but it stops just shy of the bezel edges. Imagine removing those limitations. Apple has reportedly trimmed down the top rim of the next-gen Ultra. This creates a more seamless viewing experience, while keeping the overall dimensions manageable. Not only does this improve aesthetics, but it also enhances usability. More space for complications, maps, fitness stats, and Siri interactions. In a smartwatch where every pixel counts, this is a big deal. But what about battery life? Naturally, slimming down a device and expanding the screen raise concerns about battery life. Apple Watch Ultra users are used to multiple-day performance. The challenge is preserving that endurance with a new form factor. Enter the S11 chip, Apple's next-generation processor. The Series 10 saw massive gains in performance and efficiency with the S10, outpacing both the S9 and S8. If the S11 follows suit, we can expect better battery management, potentially allowing Apple to reduce physical battery size while keeping, or even extending, real-world battery life. It's the same formula used in the latest iPads. Smaller batteries, smarter chips, same all-day performance. Apple could absolutely mirror that success in the Ultra 3. Colors and customization. Finally, more personality? Right now, the Ultra series offers natural titanium and space black finishes, but only one button accent color, orange. Some users love it, but others want more flexibility. Customization is an area where Apple could unlock new excitement. Imagine being able to choose from different button accent colors, or even swap them out like you would a band. A stealth black action button or a red one for fitness lovers. These subtle personalization options could make a huge difference for style-conscious users. Color variety matters, and with the Ultra 3, Apple might finally expand its design palette. Ultra 3 and Apple's design momentum. The Apple Watch Series X in 2024 signaled a renewed focus on design evolution. It was slimmer, lighter, and more refined. The introduction of edge-to-edge displays and thinner frames in both the Series X and iPad Pro 2024 models shows us one thing. Apple is ready to push hardware boundaries again. This makes the Ultra 3's rumored redesign even more believable. Apple is laying the groundwork for a new wearable identity, one where rugged no longer means bulky. Slim, stylish, durable, that's where wearables are heading, and Apple is leading the way. Release date expectations. Based on Apple's historical patterns, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is expected to launch in September 2025 alongside the iPhone 17 series, Apple Watch Series 11, and possibly the AirPods Pro 3. Apple typically announces new hardware in early to mid-September, with retail availability within 10 to 14 days. So if you're planning to upgrade or switch to the Ultra series, mark your calendars for mid to late September 2025. That's when the next generation of wearables could finally be in your hands. Pricing strategy, staying consistent? Apple didn't raise the price when it transitioned from Series 9 to Series 10. Given this pattern, it's very likely the Ultra 3 will retain the current price of the Ultra 2, positioning it at the top-tier pricing bracket, but not necessarily going higher. That's good news for buyers. Apple recognizes that while the Ultra line is premium, pushing the price higher would hurt adoption. Expect pricing to remain steady, but that could also mean Ultra 2 discounts once the 3 arrives. The verdict, worth the wait? In a tech landscape filled with minor upgrades and iterative updates, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 looks poised to deliver a major leap forward. A thinner and more immersive design, smarter internals, and expanded personalization options could make it the most compelling Apple Watch yet. And the fact that Apple took 2024 off from major hardware changes, that only increases anticipation. If the rumors hold true, Apple isn't just updating the Ultra. They're redefining it. Stay tuned, because 2025 might just be the year the Ultra becomes the ultimate smartwatch.